Hi everybody, I'm back. Well, I spent the last about half an hour, 35 minutes cutting up the leeks. And here you see them in the bowl. I'm going to weigh them in just a moment. And then I'll tell you how many pounds I have. Alright, let me weigh them and I'll be right back to you.
Is she okay?
She's disabled. Her husband
Okay, I've transferred the leeks to a large stock pot. I'm going to add 6 cups of chicken broth to the pot, and then I'm going to put it on the oven and bring it to a medium boil for about the next 20 minutes. The total weight of these leeks is 2 3/4 pounds, and so I'm going to match that with 2 3/4 pounds of russet potatoes, scrub cleaned and diced, and then after 20 minutes we'll add it to the mixture and we'll let the potatoes cook. I am going to add a tablespoon of salt and a little bit of black pepper and let this cook, like I said, for about 20 minutes. I'll be back to show you the result when it's cooked. Okay, bye for now.
Here for the holidays?
Okay, just wanted to show you, I've added the 6 cups of chicken broth. I've also added 6 cups of water so that the water just covers the leeks. And I've added the salt and a good generous tablespoon of pepper. Now I'm going to put it on the stove and we'll let it cook for 20 minutes. Alright, see you then. Bye bye.
One of the local newspapers seems to suggest that Boko.
Okay, I've got a little over 2 3/4 pounds of russet potatoes. I'm going to scrub them in the sink and leave the skin on. Then I'll dice them into cubes, about 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch. And we'll add them to our pre-cooked 20-minute leeks. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, here are the potatoes. Anyway, there's just a little over 2 3/4 pounds. I've diced them up. I've let the skin on because that's where all the nutrients are. And I tend to like it that way. If you don't like the skins, you can peel your potatoes first, then weigh them, and then put them in your soup. I'm going to add them to the soup, and also 2 cups more of the chicken broth. And then I'll use probably another 2 cups of water just so I cover the top of the whole mixture. And then I will let it boil for probably about 30 minutes on a low rolling boil on medium high. And after that we'll begin the draining process. Okay, I'll be back when they're done cooking. Alright, see you soon. Okay, so after cooking the leeks for 20 to 25 minutes in a rolling boil, I added the potatoes, and the potatoes are in there. And now we're ready to transfer it to a large mixing bowl where we'll add butter, sour cream, and heavy cream, and nutmeg, pepper, and salt. And we'll create our Vichyssoise. So I'm going to transfer it to a bowl and I will be back shortly. Okay, forgot to mention, first thing I'm going to do before I put that in the large bowl is I'm going to put it in an extra large colander and let the water drain off so that we have the basis for the cream and the butter and everything else. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I've strained the potatoes and the leeks, and they're in the big mixing bowl. And now comes the terrifying part. This is where your cholesterol level will go to heck. We're going to add 1/2 pound of butter. Yep. And this is a lightly salted butter. And we're putting that into our mix. And there we have about a half a pound. Okay, last one in there. Alright, next we are going to add 3/4 of a cup of heavy cream. Alright. And we'll put that aside. Let me give it a quick rinse. Okay, now we're going to add a tablespoon of black pepper. And I'm using teaspoon count because the tablespoon doesn't fit in the little jar there. Okay, now sour cream, 2 large dollops, 1, 2, 'We'll put that aside. And last is going to be the salt. And even though we cooked with salt before, we're going to add about a teaspoon. There we go. May need more later, but we'll see. And not to be forgotten, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. Now that doesn't fit in there, so we'll go with the 1/2 teaspoon and do it twice. Okay, there we have our mixture. And I have my handy mixer just sitting off to the side here. I'm going to crush everything down. And we'll probably have to use the microwave 1 or 2 times. But we'll see. And you're going to turn this into a puree. It'll be very thick, as it should be. We might, based upon this thickness, have to add 1 cup of chicken broth, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, we're gonna need to thin it just a little bit. And then we'll taste it. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna probably spend about 4 or 5 minutes whipping this down to a puree with the mixer. So I will put the camera in focus, and I'll be back to you soon. Okay, I'm back. I heated up the soup in the microwave at 60% heat for 3 minutes, and I've already blended it for about 5. I did taste it, and I found it wanting for about half a dollop of sour cream, which I added. And I also added a little bit more butter, another probably 4 tablespoons, and then half a cup of chicken broth and a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. And then I heated it in the microwave at 60% heat for 3 minutes, and now I'm going to stir it again. And everything is to taste. I mean, my taste buds are different than your taste buds. So feel free to dip your finger in and grab a dollop full and enjoy. And then you'll know what you need. And this is about the perfect consistency for Vichyssoise. And I prefer mine hot. I will heat mine and eat mine hot. Never did get into the cold for the Vichyssoise, though my mother did like it that way. Cleaning off the batter sticks here. And those are mainly the potato skins. Like I said, you can peel your tomatoes and leave them, you know, basically bald. I tend to like to have the nutrients that they provide. And there we go. Okay, I'm going to take a taste. Oh, that is wonderful. Yes, it is. So here you have Vichyssoise. It's a very thick soup. Serve it with a slice of French bread, buttered. You can dip it in, and by gosh, you'll like the heck out of this. This is a wonderful, wonderful soup. I'm going to package it up for now and have some for dinner. I hope y'all enjoy. There's the recipe. Talk to you soon. Love y'all. Bye bye.